And welcome back to another episode of your favorite Couch Potatoes. I'm your host, Jay Cubs, joined by the full gang here, and we're ready to get into our college football and NBA episode. And we're going to start with college football because we are just a few days away from the national championship. But before we get into that, we have some other news. Let's talk a little Utah football. Unfortunately, as my wife deems him, Lil Willie himself, Isaac Wilson, has transferred to Colorado. Will he be their next Shedeur Sanders? Will he save that Colorado Buffalo franchise that is definitely sad after they lost Shedeur and Travis Hunter? Is that Deion's next guy? I don't know. Am I sad about him leaving? Not at all. That boy was booty cheeks, and he's definitely not even as good as Zach Wilson. That's all I have to say. I don't even know if you have anything.
No, didn't they have a 5-star recruit that he brought in
last year? He was like the number 2 high school guy behind Bryce Underwood. Yeah.
I don't understand that unless something's happening in Mr.
I don't know. Lil Willie might have something for him. That's all I have to say. No. And then on the other side for Utah, we are keeping our quarterbacks. Dampier is back, which kind of surprises me. Sean, I know I've talked a lot to you about it as a fellow Utah fan. Like, I wasn't too impressed. Like, I think he did good enough this season. But there were a lot of times where he was just a predictable guy. Talk about a system guy, like the ball had to be here. He's throwing to a spot. If that gets disrupted at all, it's over. But what other option do we have? And we also get Bird Ficklin back. So if things go bad, which I think they're going to be for Utah next year, because we already talked Kyle Whittingham at Michigan, maybe you put him in. He's obviously a great runner. You'll run a different kind of offense. But yeah, they're both back. How do you feel about that as a Utah fan?
I mean, yeah, I feel like you kind of said it. There's not really another choice right now. So it is what it is. I think with time, things are going to change. There's been that deal with the investors and stuff like that. I really see
it's not approved yet, though, right? I thought it was going through the courts now because they don't want...
I don't know. Who cares? It's NIL. Nobody knows anything anymore.
However, all I know is that if they really do have this kind of investing money, they're gonna really like invest into their team. So
they're gonna have to, Sean, because they're losing everybody to Michigan right now. Our number one defensive player, John Henry Daly, even coming out of that injury, he has transferred to Michigan. Smith Snowden, a second team Big 12 cornerback, transferred among a couple other players. So, as I expected, Kyle Whittingham taking his guys over to Michigan. This is going to be a rebuild year, Utah. Get prepared for it. We're not going to be that good, and we're going to have to see how this new era starts. Utah fans will be crazy. I can already see it. Like, fire Scally. This dude's stupid. Like, we should have never let go of Whittingham. Whittingham was going to retire, and the Michigan job opened up. That's a premier job. Sorry, I love Utah. I love my Utes. I'd ride or die for them, but a Michigan job is a Michigan job. That's why he's taking it. And of course he's going to take his guys. Of course, that's how the college football works, dude.
Yeah, and I thought that corner, and I don't know, because maybe I just haven't followed up close. Is he actually officially signed with Michigan? Okay, because he was visiting BYU, Oregon, and Colorado. So good for him to keep his guys. I mean,
it's the college football world, baby. That's all I have to say on that. It's going to be a rebuild year. We're going to be looking a little like Penn State over there. Talk about the state of Pennsylvania.
Hey-o! Let me do it.
Yeah,
now we're talking about the state
of
Pennsylvania. Penn State. Yeah.
It's not Sid the Sloth anymore. It's Fife the Sloth. Anyways, let's get into the real exciting stuff, and that's the college football playoffs. We are, like I said, a few days away from the championship. We had 2 semifinal games to talk about. Feisty, we were talking about these matchups. Obviously, we were both going with our hearts last week. I wanted a Miami versus Oregon matchup to get your revenge on your boy Mario Cristobal. And let's start with the first half of that. Miami getting a win over Ole Miss, and it was not a dominating win, even though they kind of controlled the ball the whole game, running the clock, long drives. Their defense was good. Ole Miss's explosive offense was able to do enough to keep it close, but not close enough. Miami figures it out, and your boy, Feisty, Mario Cristobal could be a national champion come next time we're on this pod. Isn't that exciting for you?
No, dude, no. And you know what's even more frustrating? It's in Miami. So they have home court advantage. So like everybody that's going to be there is going to be supporting Miami, and that plays a big role in college football. People don't understand the atmosphere and the way that if you have a home game advantage, it goes deep, dude. It gets people going. So like that's what's to me and as much as I hate Mario Cristobal, he's a good coach, dude. He is a good coach. I wished he never visited his grandma. It is what it is. He's taken this program, and within 2 years, he's turned it around. And there's a reason now that they're playing for a national championship. And the surprising guy for me has been Carson Peck. Like, I didn't think he was that great because when he played at Georgia, he was okay. Like, and then he transferred to Miami. I thought he was going to go to the NFL, to be honest, and just be like a backup quarterback, goes and transfers to Miami and gets the job done. So I think Miami knew this season was supposed to be their season, and they just went with it. And I don't think anybody else would have said 10th ranked Miami was supposed to be in this championship game. They weren't even supposed to be in the freaking playoffs.
I don't know about you guys, Sime, Sean, but all I heard there was bitch, 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 bitch. All I heard was him bitching about this Miami team and how good they are. I don't know how you guys feel.
I don't understand why he's down on Miami. It's the home of Jimmy Johnson. It's a home of Michael Irvin. What's your problem, bro? This should be your team, man.
Mario Cristobal, that's my problem, dude. Man left before he could coach the last game and said, "Oh, I'm visiting my family members," and then comes back and says, "Oh, I'm actually going to sign with Miami." We lose that last game, and then we lose to Utes again. Like, I mean, there's hatreds there, but like, it's as much a hate I have for them, they're just a good team, and they're well rounded, and they're very disciplined. And this was the team that you knew. Like I said, I didn't think that they were going to even supposed to be in or make it. And
well, who are they going to be playing? That's the big question. And let's go to the Oregon-Indiana game, which is our only topic for the college football dog shit hour. And let's Feisty, take it away.
Well, let's just say what the score was. Score was 22-56. Realistically, I don't know how we scored 22 points because of how badly we played this game. Like, Dante Moore looked like an idiot out there, and they started out
pick six,
fumbles, and Indiana, talk about a team that's disciplined, dude. Talk about a team that is disciplined. And guess what they did? They went and played their game. And I'm a believer in that stupid Mendoza guy because he went out there and belt that Michael Irving where he did that to Miami. He just belt to A, bro. Belt to A. And I don't really have a whole lot to say about this because it was just.
Well, come on, Feist. Come on. Really talk about the game. What happened in the game? Let's hear it. Talk about it.
There's nothing to talk about except.
Oh, really? There's nothing. You don't got nothing.
Yeah, nope. You wanted us to talk and talk and talk and talk, and I did. I talked. I gave like a full analysis of the game, and you said I didn't talk enough, which was weird.
Okay. Let's talk about it. Okay, you want to talk about it? Okay. Here's the full analysis. First quarter happened. I think Indiana had 3 touchdowns. We throw a pick 6, right? We come back, and somehow Dante Moore is able to answer, and then we somehow stop him on a 3 and out, and I'm like, okay, now we're getting something going.
Lay back for this.
Yeah, enjoy this one a little bit, boys. Let me just give you a full breakdown of what happened. And then Dante Moore decides to be. This is funny.
I didn't just cramp up doing that or anything.
Dante Moore decides to do basically everything that Indiana needed to happen and just fumble the ball. He hits his hand on the running back. We didn't have Winnington, so that was terrible. Our defense didn't show up. He was banged up. Our second freaking good running back has a freaking sling, and I don't even remember if he had a cast or not. I was trying to forget this game. But Davison wasn't playing. We had safeties that we moved from the defense to play running back for us. Like, that's how bad this game was.
You had like
This is
55
not
stars, bro.
This is not This is not how you. Wow. This is not an analysis. This is you just crying and bitching.
Oh my gosh.
That's not an analysis.
Oh my gosh. How is that not an analysis? I'm telling you what happened.
First quarter, we suck. We stink. Then we this. With this, we just suck. What is this?
I knew I should have showed up for this part of the pod, dude.
Let me ask you for real.
Yeah.
Like, if you were to play this team again, we probably all think that Indiana, look, and I can't believe Indiana is as good as they are. And when I give my pick for the national championship, I'm going to have to be picking against every instinct I have because I'm going to be picking Indiana. But I don't even know how they're as good as they are. I swear to God, I have no idea. This makes absolutely
Can I interject with just one quick thing, Sime? It is crazy because like I saw the stat of the other the other 3 teams, like they have, 5 5-star recruits and 30 4-star recruits. Indiana has 0 5-stars and like 6 4-stars. Like it is insane.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's because they got experience and they got age on their team. Oregon has 18, 20, 19-year-olds players that are starting because this is a typical what do you call it? Where it shows that money can't buy you everything. Like, I don't know what else you guys want me to say. Give it to me, man. Like, it was a terrible game.
Did you
it was
maybe
the
start
worst.
crying?
It was the worst birthday ever, bro. Like, come on, bro. Just all I asked. I blew out the candles. I said, please.
Birthday too. Oh,
I said, please let the Ducks win. And first quarter happened. Second quarter happened. Third quarter happened, and it was over.
I just think that, like, I completely agree with what both of you are saying. So, Kyle, you're talking about how with the recruits and all of that stuff, and then Bies is talking about, hey, man, they have some age and experience. This stuff doesn't happen very often. Regardless of that it's happening, this is weird, man. It should not be happening, and that's why we're all so screwed up in the head.
Yeah.
But my final point, Fies, is if you guys were to play this team again, it's not an insult. If you're to play this team again, you're not losing that bad. A lot of bad things happened.
This is the second time they played this season. This was their second matchup. And who won the first matchup?
Indiana. But that one was closer.
Where was that
I think
game
they won that one. But they won that one by 10.
50-point game. That's what you beat. That's what Bama beats Jesuit Catholic by.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You did not just get Jesuit Catholic on right now.
Is that even a school? I don't know. Is it a school?
I would bet that it is. The way.
Is this what it felt like when I was talking very slow and wanted you guys to talk about the Eagles? That felt like.
Well, it's the
son.
difference of 3 minutes to 20 minutes, but yeah, sure.
I think we were all like sad for you in the moment, but then you went on that Eagles rant, and those feelings wiped away for Sean and Sime pretty quick.
Well, the funny part about this whole game was it started out with Dante Moore is the clear number one draft pick. Man's coming back.
No.
They literally, the first comment they said
Mendoza was going to be the number one pick way before this game.
Go watch.
You're
go
a
watch.
home. No. You are such a homer. There's no
I'm
chance.
not. I didn't
Homer,
think he was. I'm
Mendoza,
just saying what the commentators said. They said that he was going to be
first round pick, maybe. A first round pick, maybe. The second best quarterback in the draft, which is how shitty this draft is. Because good news for you, Feisty. Dante Moore is coming back.
Yeah, I promise you, go look at the first few comments they said about Dante Moore in that game. And they said he is potential number one pick. And guess what he did? He did not show up to be a potential number one pick. He was what you call booty cheeks. This is the worst birthday anybody could ever have. And the Ducks did show up, and we got our butt handed to. This is the second year this has happened.
Is
And
Dan
maybe they'll
Lanning
learn.
like the Matt LaFleur of college football? Can he never get it done when it matters?
And he doesn't
most?
want to go to. He doesn't want to leave there. He's not going anywhere.
That wasn't my question, Feist. Quit deflecting. Answer the
Nonsense.
question, okay? Is he the Matt LaFleur of college football, and because he can never get it done when it matters? And here comes the sloth.
Oh, he's typing. He's got nothing to say.
I don't know what to say to that. I don't know what to say to that. Maybe
He wants to leave. When he wants to leave, he puts his hands back over his head like that. You see
that's my escape side, dude.
It is?
Yes.
That's your safe word. That's your safe word.
And I was doing a lot of this for the Oregon game, baby. I was doing a lot of this.
I saw you posting for help and wanting everybody to check in on you, make sure you were okay. I'm sure you got 2 or 3 replies to that Snapchat, but
And in the
hopefully
mirror, you can see this.
Hey, all I gotta say is the
frozen on
Ducks
that
did
right
show
now.
up, and the Indiana, that's a good football team. That's a good head coach.
Man, they're good.
They're very
Undefeated.
disciplined, and they
Speaking
deserve
of,
it.
8.5 point favorites in the national championship game, dude. This is insane. And I feel like this is what kind of this is why I like the NFL more, because you have these semifinal games that should be like the cream of the crop. And then, like you said, son, this is a game that you see Alabama do to Jack Western North Alabama Christian State, or
guys
whatever
suck.
you said.
That's right.
You guys
That's
suck.
right.
And now we have an 8.5 point favorite, which if you want to go to the game, boys, if we want to go to Miami, sounds fun. If we want to get into this game, it'll only cost us $2,817 to get into the game. So if you guys want to pay for that, maybe we can collectively send Feist there, because it sounds like he really wants to go.
I would hate that.
But I'm just going to start out with, I think the spread might be better, but this is definitely Indiana's season. They're going to win the championship.
Could have not said it any better, dude. They can't beat them, join them. KD did that, might as well join in, baby. Let's go. Hoosier Nation. Plus Miami.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, he said it. He said it. I'm going Indiana as well. Look at us.
Nobody's saving the graphic here.
And Simon already said he's going to Indiana, so
You can't
Close
go
game
against
or
him,
no?
man.
Close game? Close game or no?
I'll give you like a 4 to 5 point game. I don't think it's 8, but I don't know.
I think it's 10 plus.
Ooh, wow. Which
I
that's
think
what I hate about college football. Like, I feel like that. Gosh, it really does feel like there's no chance Miami wins this game right now. Like, that's how it feels going into the championship game.
even at home.
Well, and this team
they're at home.
in Miami. Yep.
Well, this team they've compared to that was it 2016 or no 2019 LSU team that went 15-0. I mean, if
Oh, is
they're
that the
able to
Burrow?
go
Is
6,
that the-
yeah,
That's Burrow.
Joe
Yep.
Burrow team, yeah.
yeah, like you think about it, they go 16-0 basically. Yeah, I put them up there, and they put a whooping on us. It sucks, boys. I know how you feel. I didn't say that part, but I know how you feel. It hurt, man. It felt like, why were we even there? That's how bad
You already
it was.
started crying a little bit, so I believe.
Well,
cried
the
a little
Eagles
bit.
lost by 4 points. You lost by 4 touchdowns. There's levels to this. Okay.
I mean, you don't have to go that deep to it, but we can all count.
I'm
It's
sorry.
fine.
I feel bad for my boys. But anyways, Sign, thanks for joining us. We're gonna hop into the NBA. You're obviously on the East Coast, freaking 2 hours ahead of us. You've been grinding it out. Stay as long as you want.
I wish I could stay because I really got some.
All right, quick thoughts on the Sixers in the past month.
Thank you.
As I was saying, these Eagles.
No.
As you can see by Simon's attire, he's already moved on. Okay, Feist, and that's what you need.
I have moved on. Well, with the Sixers, okay, and this is where Sean and I separate our fandom.
I love it.
Is separate right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I actually have some confidence in this team for a couple of reasons. So Embiid is getting healthier, right? Then the offense doesn't run through him anymore. He's obviously not going to ever be. He's got a knee that has no cartilage in it. It's just he's bone on bone, man. All right. So he won't ever be, and that's stability of the knee, that's pain of the knee, it's everything, right? Lateral movement, everything, right? But like we're getting some valuable experience out of some really young players here, right? Like and the more that they play with Embiid and George, even on the limited minutes, I think the better and better. Like I think like where we are now, like you have a lot of teams like they're here and they're here for the whole year, right? Like take OKC, right? This is a great team, man. They ain't getting no better, right? They're here and they're here, right? That's who they're going to be, whether they win it or lose it at the end of the day, right? Okay. Now, by the way, a team like the Spurs is going to get better as the year goes on. They got a lot of freaking young ass players on that team, right?
Yeah.
But the Sixers, I think you will get a better playoff team than they are right now. And I don't think you can say that for every team. And that's why I'm excited, because I think we're going to keep improving as the year goes on. And if you've seen the East, it ain't that good right now. The powers in the West, obviously, the whole thing is freaking moved west again. Mm-hmm. And that's where all your power is. So, yeah,
the Detroit Pistons are the number 1 seed in the East right now. Yeah, like anybody can win that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought the Cavs were going to be good, and they're ass. They're bad, man.
Well, they did just put a 133 to 107 slacking on the 76ers tonight.
But we play them Friday. We'll beat them Friday. Watch, that's how the NBA goes. When you play them back-to-back games, it don't matter who
you're going to be there, right, Simon? You're going to be there. There we go.
I will.
Hell yeah, brother.
I can't wait. I'm in center court inside of the 10th row. Center court.
Wow.
Oh, I know. Send pics.
Yeah, my cousin, he works for a company where his boss is like you know what Wawas are, right? Back east, it's like the big convenience store or whatever. His trucking company, he doesn't own the trucking company, but he works at the trucking company that delivers gas to all the Wawas up and down the East Coast. So his boss is Rico, baby. Mm-hmm. So I'm getting the boss's tickets. So I'm assuming they're really, really good. So
hell yeah.
Nice.
But I am excited about the Sixers. And my comments on the Thunder, that was a good win. I watched that game against they were playing hard. Like they understood how important that game was, like psychologically and all of that stuff. But I am so excited about like when we're doing the pod and we're in the playoff run in the West. It's going to be so fun, man. The West is going to be a blast, man.
So excited, Sean.
We're going to put big money on that one, right?
It's going to be amazing, man.
You talked about it. I don't know if you mentioned it, but yeah, the Spurs have owned the Thunder this season so far. They start 3-0. They beat them in the NBA Cup when Feist was in attendance for that. Oh, that must have hurt.
Yeah, that hurt.
Oh man, that must have hurt for that game. But yeah, the Spurs and Wemby talking about it, dude. This dude's legit. This dude's an MVP candidate.
Yeah.
But they did get that dub last night. And you know what I saw is crazy about SGA? He has I think he has the number 1 ranked third quarter points, which, Sean, you know how much I love all of these very specific stats that are coming out in the world nowadays.
Oh, yeah, you love them.
I fucking love them, dude. But he's like 47th in fourth quarter points. And the reason is because he doesn't even play the fourth quarter. They play him the whole third quarter, blow out the team, and then SGA gets to sit, which is kind of what he did against the Spurs last night.
And guess what? Who did that in the past? Golden State Warriors, man. That's like we know we're gonna win type behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't matter what happens, we're gonna win this thing behavior.
Can I say one more thing before I leave? So I love Wemby so much. He is now my favorite player in the league. It's not just because Kyle and I think he's gonna be. Well, actually, if you roll the tape, I pick Luka. That's who I think this year.
Yep.
I
You
said
did
Wemby.
too.
Yeah.
I did too.
I was the
said
only
Luka.
one on Wemby's side.
I said Luka's leading the league in scoring, so he may get it. You watch that stuff on Wemby with his tactical and ethical basketball stance that have you seen all this stuff that he's talking about? Where he hates the way the game is being played now with people like SGA and stuff. And SGA is mad at him for that, by the way. With SGA just trying to get to the foul line and guys like Harden, he says there's a tactical and ethical way to play the game. It's a more old school game in which I'm not trying to do what Embiid does and try to rip fouls on a jump shot. He says, I'm not going to play that style of basketball. I absolutely love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love this guy, man. He is my guy. I'm a Wemby-holic.
Let's go, dude. I love to hear it.
So we have
Fies,
now
what do you think
3
about
people
that, Fies? All you
on the
young
Wemby
people,
train.
what do you think about that, Fies?
So wait, who picked Luka besides me? I thought that was my
Oh,
thing.
God, you missed everything
No.
I just said, man.
No, well,
He picked
me
Luka.
and you,
No,
me
I
and you
just
were
wanna
the only
ask.
one that made the actual bet,
Yeah.
but they were still on your side.
Okay.
No, I picked Wemby too. I picked Wemby.
Oh, you
that
did?
night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think
I was on
I thought
Wemby.
you said you
picked
picked Luka. My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
I know
No,
one
no.
of you guys picks Luka with me, and
That's
you agreed
me.
with me.
That's me.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
with you.
He just said
Fies.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
Vice.
So it
Vice,
don't
wake
matter
up.
what you guys say.
It's his sloth processing.
the-
He
at the
didn't
end of the
even-
day-
he hasn't got there yet. It's coming,
I-
but he hasn't got.
At the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie. I've actually kind of been worried this season. It's been a weird season. We started out the season really hot, and I've actually have proven text that I was like, after that loss in the NBA Cup, where I was like, the Spurs owe us. They just own us, and they basically know how to play their game, and we don't know how to play our game. And they're a good team. I agree. Wemby is a freaking alien, dude. He is the next guy to take this league. And whether that means he's going to bring back the old school like Mr. Old Sime loves, that's great. Awesome. You know, it is what it is. But the way he, just watching it live, he played 20 minutes or 22 minutes in that game. And he was able to do whatever he wanted. They couldn't guard him. They couldn't stop him. He could do
Dude,
whatever.
they made a decent run to get it to like a 10, 12-point game, and Wemby was still off the court because they're still managing him and all
His
this
time.
shit.
Yeah.
which
I mean,
is
and
like,
that's what
yeah.
I said is if he can get 20 points, 10 rebounds, and whatever assists he had, this is the game that I went to in the NBA Cup. In like, I think he played 15, 20 minutes. Imagine what he could do a whole 4 quarters of this game. De'Aaron Fox. He has been a great pickup for them, a great trade when they made that trade.
Cass is a
And
dog.
I just think that they have a good team, and they're in the second place in the West for a reason. Obviously, I don't think that just being, and I'm not trying to be biased, and maybe this is a hot topic, but like I don't think that they have enough this year to
Wow.
get to them to the Western Conference Finals
Incredible bias.
because
by you.
teams will turn on once the playoffs come. I know
That's
you
a big
say
take,
that
man. That's a big take.
I don't think that I think that they make the playoffs, but I don't think they win first round. That's a hot take for me. I mean,
Wait, what? They don't win the
What?
first round of their
You gonna beat
playoffs?
the Phoenix Suns?
I mean, anything. Okay, come on though, guys. Anything could change. We've only played what 41 games, half maybe, almost.
Mhm.
Anything could change, and especially with the. Let's say they played the Warriors,
Spurs. Give me the Spurs.
dude. That Warriors team is a different team in the playoffs. But
You wanna
maybe
see-
I'm just a Spurs hater because
I did
they've
see
owned
this
us.
though. You guys will love this. Draymond has 72 field goals made this
I
season.
saw that. And
75
85 fouls.
personal fouls and 80 turnovers or something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
he has
yeah,
more
yeah.
fouls and turnovers than he does field goals.
Sean, how far do the Spurs make it right now? Like, if you were to prognosticate, how far do they make it in the Western bracket?
You can make it to the Western Finals. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say semi because Jokic coming back.
If they-
Jokic has
if
been
they-
out
if
for a
they-
while.
No,
yeah, but that's,
well,
that's
I'm
if
saying
they're
that.
in that side
Okay.
of the bracket, though. You don't know. You don't
Oh, that's
know.
true. That's true.
They could play the Thunder. You don't know that.
The Spurs look ready to take it to the Western Conference Finals. Maybe I mean that's probably their max. I would say. I don't know. I don't think they're ready to take it to the championship necessarily. I think obviously
Yeah.
OKC still has the edge.
I think you give them
probably.
one more
Even
year.
Denver. But that being said, I think their max is probably the final or the Western Finals. What do you think? What do you think, Simon? Is that too far? Is that a little?
Dude, I started this whole thing with saying I think the Spurs, the youth, and I think they are like this. I think OKC is who they are. That team is who they are. I mean, they might get a little better. Don't get me wrong, but I think the Spurs are on the come up. I also think that Denver's totally plateaued too.
Yeah, but Jokic has been out for a few weeks,
and Denver's a playoff team, right? And I feel like some of these teams are just playoff teams.
Looking at this too, I'm looking at the whole league. They're plus minus. Thunder have a 13.2 points per game differential, and the next highest is 7.1, and that's the Houston Rockets. So they're still playing that very good ball.
Don't underestimate the Rockets too.
They lost like 3 games in like a month, and everybody's like, "Oh, Thunder are done," like as a joke, but they're still playing elite ball. And they're the team right now for sure.
Here's
Hate to say it,
I think I could but nobody said it. Oh, go ahead, Simon.
No, I'm sorry, but nobody said, Kyle. Nobody said the Thunder weren't the best team. We didn't say that.
I'm not trying to disagree with you. I'm just trying to say
they're great.
Against myself.
Great.
They're just that.
No, they're great. That team is so good, man.
Oh yeah.
Are you kidding me? They're excellent.
I do gotta say though, I mean, I'm not even joking. Like, it wasn't a joke. I legit got home from work. You texted about the game. I didn't even know it was happening, and I'm like, oh shit, I ought to turn on this game right now.
I wanted to watch it too.
I click it on and I see. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
The screen capture
SGA, bro. SGA shooting a goddamn free throw. And I love that from Wemby because, and here's the thing, I said it last year, even when I was the number one hater on SGA and all the shit, but it is fucking annoying to watch. It was this, we said the same, Sean, we said the same things with Harden back in the day. Like, it isn't fun to watch. And what I like about Wemby is that, he does it ethically, or whatever you want to. Ethically is a weird term, I think, but
tactical and ethical basketball.
But that's the thing, though. I think SGA is playing the best tactically of anybody in the league, maybe potentially of all time, just how he uses it. Like, I saw a couple plays and he still gets it where he wraps his arm around the defender as he's driving by and then pulls up immediately to get that foul. And that's
That's Harden. That's Harden back in the day.
Yes.
If you're gonna get on the alien Wemby bandwagon, Kyle, you're gonna ride his big black dick all the way with the tactical and ethical basketball. You gotta be all in, man.
Can I ask you guys a question?
I'm all up on that, Simon. Don't worry about that.
That's wild. That's wild.
Oh no!
What seeding did the Spurs end with at the end of the season?
Dude, that's what's crazy is that the Spurs have
top
13
5
losses right now, and then the Nuggets have 13.
Yes,
and then Minnesota through Houston have 14 losses. I think they're 2 or 3.
They're going to get better and better.
What do you think, Simon? Okay, so Jacob said 2 and 3.
Get better.
2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Yeah, that's obvious. I would say, yeah.
2 or 3, yeah.
Still rooting for the Minnesota Jazz, though, even though I know everybody's getting hype about Anthony Edwards right now, and he's playing great, and he's a freaking nice eye candy. I know I hate it because I love him. He's my favorite non-Jazz player, but they're going to choke in the playoffs again against the Thunder, probably. That's inevitably what's going to happen.
I got a $50 futures bet on the Sixers winning the East.
Dude,
what's the payout on that?
When you said that,
$700, dude. $700.
When you said that, I was like, "Oh, the Cavs are gonna get it this year." Sorry, Simon.
I told you it's not the worst bet.
The Cavs suck. Okay, they don't suck, but like, what are they doing?
They might suck. You want to know why? Because the Jazz put
they beat them,
ass on them boys last night, dude. Let's go, the Jazz. What the fuck are we even doing, Sean? What are we doing? This is where you are the positive guy in this Jazz relationship, and I appreciate that. We need that. We need that. Okay, and I think we also need the negative. We need it. That's why me and Sean make a perfect Jazz relationship, honestly, because we did that, and then the game before that, Sime, you texted us about it. The Jazz lost 150-95 against the Charlotte Hornets.
Wasn't it Portland?
No, it was Charlotte in
Charlotte.
Utah. In Utah at home, dude.
Crazy.
And I was trying to defend my boy because I love him, Cody Williams. He's the future. He's a Jalen Williams guy. Like it's come from the same blood. You know what I mean? But I'm glad I did because he made history, NBA history. You want to talk about guys? LeBron James didn't do what Cody did. Jordan, nope.
Didn't do it.
Chamberlain, never. Abdul-Jabbar, no. Cody Williams had the worst plus minus in NBA history, boys. Minus 60. Feist,
Oh my
give us something for that. Minus 60.
No, dude. I was that entire evening. I'm sitting there saying Cody Williams sucks. This guy's talking about finally he's starting. Thank God he's like, he's really coming together. And I'm like, dude, I hate Cody Williams so much. I've been on this train forever. I've been like since like
game one of his
basically
career.
game one. He sucks, dude. It was obvious. It was obvious. It was so obvious to me. And then he's defending him, and then he has the worst game of all time.
Ever.
Can't
Minus
take it away.
60 is crazy.
Can't take it away.
That is
First minus 60
bad.
player of all time.
Is that true? Is that true, Kyle? That is the truth.
That is the worst plus
Yes.
minus score that any
since it
player
became a
has
stat,
ever
at
had
least.
since it became a stat.
Wow.
Well,
That's
boys,
insane.
Awful.
that's what you call
Oh,
shit. Player
Everyone's
game season.
Everyone's catching on, man. Cody
Wow.
Williams is
That's
bad.
crazy, man.
Wow.
Dude,
You
I
guys going in?
I don't get this Jazz team because in the time since we've last talked about him, we beat the Pistons. Keontae hit a game winner on the
Yeah.
Pistons.
Awesome.
And then
That's
the next day, we beat the Spurs. We beat
Yeah.
the Spurs with Wemby and everything. We took the Thunder to overtime.
It's true.
Embarrassing, Feist. You
It's true.
you
That's more
almost
embarrassing. You
lost
beat
to the
Spurs.
Jazz. I know, but
It's
we're in this freaking conundrum of losing our first round pick, and I just gotta say, I'm the negative Nancy and everything. What are we even doing? I don't see the future. I really don't. I love Will Hardy. I think he's great, but it's his
We have to
fourth year
lose.
now. It's his
You're
fourth
too good.
year. What
You're
are
too
we
good.
doing? What's
You're
the
too good.
future?
We have to
What's the
lose.
plan?
you're too
We have
good
to lose this
tank.
season.
You're too good
We
to
have to,
tank.
though.
We talked about this. You can't.
So
I
trade
don't even think
Lowry,
you-
trade Lowry, and then that's what's going to save our season if we trade
You
Lowry.
might have to unload to tank because, like, I don't even think they
need
would
that.
let a team like you tank because I don't think a team as good as you have tanked before. Does that make sense? Like,
We got penalized for it last season.
but I mean,
like
it would be
$100,000
glaringly
fines.
obvious this year.
Yeah.
Dude, we're resting Lowry every other game.
He's got an illness tonight, it says.
Sick of Jazz
He's
basketball. is
sick,
what he
bro.
is.
He's actually ill. And the Jazz are about to win. They're back close to the Chicago Bulls 120 to 124, man.
Bro, and
Doesn't
Sensabaugh,
his-
is he gonna get 50?
Dropping 41.
Wow.
Look at these
Cody Williams
losers
has 7
freaking
rebounds,
celebrating a guy dropping
Losers.
41 points.
Losers.
Losers.
Freaking
Against
Losers.
the Chicago
This-
shitty ass Bulls.
This is the same thing.
In 60 years,
122
when we're
to
still
120.
doing this podcast, and Sime is well into like 6 feet under at that point, I will
I
be
will be
so
6 feet under.
excited to celebrate the Jazz's first NBA champion.
Sime,
I
that
wanna
won't
be
happen,
there.
Sime.
I'll
No.
celebrate it too. I like the Jazz, man. I'll celebrate it too.
I know. I just don't think you're gonna make it, buddy.
Sime.
I might not.
I don't think they will make it, Sime. I don't think we will make it, Sime. Don't even
One of
stress
you
about it.
Motherfuckers might go before me, dude. It's a weird world. It's a weird world, man.
Hey,
It is a
the-
weird-
You never know.
Look, just listen to these losers, bro. It's the same thing they talked
Bro,
about
I gotta turn this
last
game on
year.
right now.
Tankathon. Oh, this is so exciting. Let's talk about the Tankathon. Oh, we're tanking. Oh, I know, Simon, but you knew you were a loser, right? Like, that's just how it is, right?
So did we.
But
Fine.
these guys And you were hard on it like these guys. These guys were like,
oh yeah,
we're gonna get our savior. We're gonna get our
bro. You don't even. You've been the one saying we're gonna get it. Now we're gonna get AJ next year, and you've been the one saying that over anybody. Whatever.
Well, yeah, I want you guys to get the BYU guy to make it happen. But is it gonna happen?
No.
It's gonna be the same thing again. And guess what? Losers. Losers.
Mike's got a lot to say when he's got OKC on his side right now.
I'm fine. Even if we don't even win the championship, that's fine, right? At least I'm not freaking betting for the draft. Losers. Bring that draft pick to us. Losers. Simon, join me. Simon, join me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Losers.
How did you guys get to where you're at right now? Did you just sign a bunch of people in free agency, or
no sir? I mean,
how many picks
through
did you
trades,
get?
which
exactly.
Thank you, Paul George. Thank you, Brody.
Loser.
Like,
Paul George.
loser. All right.
Speaking of losers, what do you guys think about Trae Young getting traded to the Wizards, his preferred destination, mind you?
What the? Why?
So
For
CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert.
Okay, so can I just give 2 cents real quick on this? Like, I looked at this trade more and more, and the more people talk about it, they're like, who wins? Atlanta won. Like, as much as and this is why. You dump $48 million a year salary on a guy that doesn't want to be there anymore. You get 2 mid players that you could probably turn around and go take them to a team that... CJ McCollum. The other one's just a bench player that scores like 9 points per game. But
47-year-old CJ McCollum year.
You can turn around and get him to a team that is competing for a championship. He could be a good bench player. I think, in a way, Atlanta, and I don't understand freaking Trae's why that's his trade destination. I just don't get it. I don't know if you guys have some insight on it. But Atlanta, in my opinion, won this because they dumped that big salary contract, and now they can go to full-on rebuild mode and without Ice Trae.
Sean's coworker was trying to give Keontae and 2 first-round picks for Trae Young, so that seems like a win to me, I guess.
Bad take. In retrospect, but dude, how do they not get any picks for the guy?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. Like that's a bad. Like I can't say
picks?
I can't say that they're winners when they didn't get any picks out of it.
Not even a second. They got nothing.
They got total BS. No BS.
I just think that what they're doing
players.
is getting rid of this stupid contract that I think he's getting paid $48 million a
Get
year.
picks for it. Get picks.
But he's gonna get paid that for 4 or 5 more years. And they're like, let's just go full on rebuild.
McCollum's still getting paid, bro.
No, Wizards definitely lost this trade. I mean, Wizards won. You're right.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Because they gave up absolutely nothing. Hawks, they really wanted to get rid of Trae Young, I guess. I mean, that happened so fast. Like, it was like, oh, Trae Young's maybe wanting to be traded. And then, you get nothing for him. I guess playing for Quinn Snyder does that to a fella. I don't know.
Well, so I just looked up this. Right? They have 2 first-round picks in 2026, a second-round pick in 2026. So it's not like they're completely screwed.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry, but
Atlanta has 2 first-round picks in 2026, and then a second-round pick in 2026.
Really?
So nice, I mean, I get your point, but they're just full on like, let's just offload this freaking big contract and just rebuild on our own.
Must be all about the aprons and all that shit, I guess. Like just trying to get under the apron and all that.
Yeah, because then they don't get fined for it either. Like to me, I think financially, they definitely won this. Strategically, they lost this.
It makes sense.
They could have done more with it.
Another one of your boys, Giannis. How do you say his last name?
Antetokounmpo
has apparently come out and said that he won't demand a trade anymore. And his plan is to be there for the rest of his career. Now, I swear the last time we talked NBA, it was like, yeah, there's no chance he's staying with Oh, and look at Sensabaugh straight to the cup. Sorry, watching the Jazz game live. But yeah, dude, what is this dude doing? He was like almost a Miles Garrett, if not worse, being like, dude, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm sick of this shit. Like, Milwaukee's never going to do anything. Now he's totally fine. And now he's booing fans that are booing him when he's down 30. What is this dude doing?
Simon, are you ready? Ready? Cue it up. Cue it up. Loser. Loser. Like, that's all you can say to that. But he's just being a loser, dude. Like, at this point, he's another freaking Jerry Jones, another whatever attention seeking. I've lost a lot of respect for Giannis because Milwaukee sucks. Like, the Bucks suck. But you either stick with it or you say I want out and go with it, right? Like, just like the freaking Atlanta with Trae Young, weird freaking move. But you say this is my destination. Here are my top 3. Make it happen and get out of there. But instead, he wants to freaking play this game of, oh no, I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna stay. What a freaking loser, dude, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't really like the move. I mean, to get that adamant about you being displeased with what your franchise has done and then it doesn't work out, I guess probably the trade, whatever, didn't work out, and you're just like, okay, no, I want to be here the rest of my career. Kind of a like, pick a side, dude. Like, if you want to do that, which I don't think anybody, like any of us, were blaming Giannis for wanting to get out of there, because it's like, yeah, I get it. Like, yeah, they won the championship and everything, but then there's just been nothing since. They fired their head coach. They got even worse. They brought Dame Lillard in. They didn't do anything. Like, makes sense for him to be pissed, and now you're gonna do that. I don't know. I don't like it.
Weird. It is weird. I thought he was out for sure though, man. He like deleted all of his like Instagram posts and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he was so mad, and he's back.
All right. Well, one more thing is that Anthony Davis is getting hand surgery, and the Mavs are renewing trade talks for him. And then, like, I swear, in the same fucking day, Shams reported he doesn't need hand surgery, and the Mavs actually don't want to trade him.
I actually thought he was going to get traded to, for some reason, New Orleans wants him. Like, they want him for some reason. I saw reports coming out that was saying that, oh, they're going to trade for him. That's the one guy they really want, and they're going to go after. And so I thought originally he was going to get traded to, the Pelicans. But the man's injury prone like no one's business. And this is several months that he's going to, I think it's been confirmed that he does need surgery. And he's going to be out several months, which means
Per usual.
goodbye for the rest of the season, basically.
Dude, I actually have a friend that's actually a Mavs fan, and it's crazy to hear his perspective, like, on the whole thing, because we had the Luka trade and all that went down, and then they get Cooper Flag, and they're back up, and he just is so pissed at how this Mavs organization is being run right now. Like, I mean, looking back on it now, I think even in the time we were like, this is insane, because we knew what Anthony Davis already was, which is what he's proving to be. But man, I think what's Nico Harrison, who has been fired. I don't know if we already talked about that, but like, wasn't one of his points that, we want, boy, that sucked. Sorry. Keontae just airballed a game winner.
I saw that. Yeah. I closed it already.
Anyway, hey, that's good for us. We finally lost a game. Let's go. But why not? I don't know. Why make that trade? Because you're talking about Luka's longevity, his long-term health, and how he cares about it, whatever. But now you trade for Anthony Davis that's gonna play like, what, 3 games as a fucking Maverick. You know what I mean? Like,
it's just typical of Anthony Davis, right? Like, he just has never had a season where he's played consistently all 82 games. He's always missing something, and it's always to an extent too. So I mean, I feel bad for the guy. Genuinely, when he's healthy, he's a good player. Like, genuinely. But at some point, somebody's got to say this guy is a scam. And why would you? And I don't know why the Pelicans want him back. I guess that's where he's, stuff. He has history there. But I don't think that this is going to be something that the Mavs let down for a long time. I think it's just been ever since Mark Cuban or whatever his name is has sold majority of the stake. They're just kind of sucked. Nobody making dumb decisions, making dumb trades like that. But
alrighty, boys. That's another episode of your favorite couch potatoes. Thanks for joining us for some weird ass rants on our loser teams.
Losers.
Oh man, this guy gets one title after just picking a random team. That must be nice. Oh wait,
Hey, they weren't
that
random.
that sounds like a thing I might have done in the NFL. So maybe I do respect it at the end of the day. But homegrown team, rooting for the Jazz. I'm asked the question: would I rather the Patriots win 5 Super Bowls or the Jazz win 1 title? And I picked the Jazz 1 title without a question. Sean, party in 2072 is going to be insane. We're going to get lit when we're 72 years old. But Feist, enjoy your 5 titles before then. So thank you, boys, for joining us. Thank you all for joining us on another episode of Your Favorite Couch Potatoes. Make sure to check out the full clips on YouTube and Spotify, shorts on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. Till next time, we'll catch you on the couch. See ya.